Did you know this site holds the oldest surviving structure in California? I didn't. That's because I'm not a historian, and most historians are busy doing research in their own field. So let's check it out while it's still standing, because it's right there. Welcome to my historical tour of California's iconic landmark, the Mission San Juan Capistrano. Founded on November 1st, 1776 by Spanish Franciscan missionaries, the mission was established by Father Junípero Serra as part of Spain's effort to colonize the region and spread Christianity among the native Achaman people. And approximately 21 years later, the construction of the Great Stone Church was completed. It was considered the most beautiful and largest church in Alta California at the time. But just 6 years after its completion, the devastating earthquake of 1812 struck, leaving behind the remnants we see today. Two months sailing from Spain to Mexico, then another 6 to 8 months trekking overland from Mexico City to here. That's what Father Serra went through. Can you imagine that? Next up is the Serra Chapel, a historic structure constructed with adobe and other materials. Father Junípero Serra founded 9 of California's 21 missions, and this is the only one of those 9 still standing. This kitchen is where Native Americans labored tirelessly under Spanish supervision, blending their efforts with European cooking techniques to sustain the mission. This is the Padre's room. Stepping inside, you'll notice how simple and modest the space is. A glimpse into the daily life within the mission. Mission San Juan Capistrano was like a self-sustaining micro-industry. They made adobe bricks for buildings, pressed olives for oil, and wove textiles for clothing. Everything they needed, like leather goods, grain, and even soap, was produced right here by the community, showcasing their incredible resourcefulness. At the peak of its success in the early 19th century, the mission was home to nearly 1,000 indigenous neophytes. Its livestock herds grew to 14,000 cattle, 16,000 sheep, and over 1,000 horses.
Fun facts and trivia time. Yay!
Which of these is true about Mission San Juan Capistrano? A. It survived a pirate attack. B. It was founded twice. C. It had California's first vineyard. D. All of the above. And the answer is D. All of the above. Yes, all of the above are true. But to quickly go over the first one, Privateer Hippolyte Bouchard, an Argentine naval hero with a crew of 450 men, including 150 soldiers, raided the California coast in 1818. Fighting against Spanish colonial rule, he supported the creation of independent republics in the Americas. However, his raid on the Mission Capistrano failed. The residents had prior warning and evacuated, taking their valuables with them. The mission, primarily agricultural, offered little to plunder, leaving him empty-handed. Efforts to preserve Mission San Juan Capistrano began in the 1910s, led by Father O'Sullivan, who saved the Great Stone Church from further ruin. Since then, over $20 million has been invested in seismic upgrades, artifact conservation, and infrastructure improvements, supporting over 100,000 visitors each year and protecting its legacy. And here are some of my tips for visiting the Capistrano Mission. Number 1, there's a killer barbecue place literally 1 minute away by walking. Number 2, there's a train station and small local shops that are formed around the train platform. It's great for a short walk. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. I hope you found inspiration in this iconic landmark and its stories. If you ever have the chance, come witness the enduring charm and historical significance of Mission San Juan Capistrano for yourself. Until next time, take care and stay curious.